there's a heavy security presence in and around the High Court in Bloemfontein, and that, of course, is ahead of the appearance of the suspended ANC Secretary-General Ace Magashule. 10 other accused, as well as 5 companies, face charges of fraud and corruption and money laundering related to the alleged irregular awarding of a 255 million rand contract to remove asbestos roofing in 2014. Reporters there as well.
Indeed. Samkele Maseko, so let's find out as we get ever closer to the start time for these proceedings. Samkele, good morning.
A very good morning to you, Sakina. Indeed, it is getting closer to the start of the pre-trial of the over 260 million rands asbestos case of those who are co-accused in this particular matter, the likes of Edwin Sodi and his entities, Blackhead Consulting, alongside Oli Mulamlela, the former MEC of Human Settlements in the province, and also Ace Magashule, the former Premier and suspended Secretary General of the ANC. We are anticipating his arrival as we just take a walk across with my colleague in showing the heavy security presence here at the Bloemfontein, at the Free State High Court, and also you can see the deployment of the SANDF. We are anticipating the arrival of Edwin Sodi and the suspended Secretary General of the ANC, Ace Magashule, at any point in time from now. We have seen the likes of Dakota Lekgote, who's an ANC NEC and ANC NWC member, who has arrived here outside court in Bloemfontein to support the suspended Secretary General of the ANC. It also coincides with the appearance of the ANC President and the President of the Republic, Cyril Ramaphosa, at the State Capture Commission of Inquiry, as we had seen our political editor Mzondi Lembeje engaging with the Deputy Secretary General of the ANC and Mondli Kungubele, who is now the Minister in the Presidency. We do know that the likes of Dakota Lekgote are around here, and the suspended Secretary General of the ANC, Ace Magashule's convoy, has also just arrived here outside court. I'm not sure if my colleague can show you those visuals. It is that particular convoy that is coming, being escorted by this police vehicle, that white V-Class and that Mercedes-Benz behind it are the ones that are ferrying the suspended Secretary General here to court as he appears on charges of fraud, corruption and money laundering. You're going to try and move across to that particular vehicle to get those visuals of Mr. Magashule arriving here in court as we try and navigate our way through this heavy police presence here to the entrance of the court, as this issue of this court case of the asbestos gets ahead here in the Free State. For the pre-trial of this particular matter, there are a number of dignitaries of the ANC leaders who will be accompanying Mr. Magashule. As I can see, Dakota Lekgote is walking alongside Mr. Magashule at this point in time up the street here. We're going to try and doorstop them before proceedings start at the State Capture Commission of Inquiry, where the President is appearing as a President of the ANC and as of President of the Republic. You can see those visuals now of Mr. Magashule arriving here in court as we are showing them live on the South African Broadcasting Corporation. He is flanked alongside Dakota Lekgote, who is an ANC's National Working Committee member. There are other leaders of the party who are around the precinct to support their suspended Secretary General. We are going to try and get a quick comment from him. As you can see that he is still engaging with various employees who are working outside the SASA building. He is flanked by Sam Mashinini, who is the MEC of Transport in the province and former provincial chairperson of the province, who succeeded Mr. Magashule. Mr. Magashule.
You are in Bloemfontein?
Yes, I'm in Bloemfontein. How are you feeling? It's the pre-trial of your case. Are you looking forward to it? You're going to be getting a trial date today.
Well, you can see I'm well protected. Army and police. Yeah, that's... No, I'm very strong, confident, because I know I've not done anything. So when you have not done anything and you know your conscience is clear, South Africans will know the truth. Because people lie always
Yes.
because they have their agendas.
You are flanked alongside a disbanded former provincial chairperson, Mr. Mashinini. It's your first court appearance with the IPC in the province. How are you feeling that you don't have that political protection from the ANC in the province?
Well, I have protection. I'm supported by structures of the ANC. When it's covered, when you say they are not open the country, you'll see. Just open the country, you'll see our support. Because we have not done anything wrong.
Mr. Magashule, it also comes at a time when there's been a cabinet reshuffle in the country and there have been allegations that there was an insurrection and that it is those who are aligned to your particular faction in the ANC that are behind a failed coup d'etat or failed insurrection in the country. What's your comment on that?
If you have been involved in the underground, in the army, in the ANC, you understand all these things, that there is no such.
There was no insurrection?
Completely not.
Mr. Magashule, there was a cabinet reshuffle. How did you feel when the president reshuffled his cabinet without your consultation as a suspended Secretary General of the party?
I can't talk on the ANC matters.
That was Mr. Magashule, who is the suspended Secretary General of the ANC, making his way to court as he has arrived here. He is part of those who are saying that there was no insurrection in the country, as you have seen the likes of the SACP General Secretary Blade Nzimande and the Minister of Higher Education, who have said that there was indeed an insurrection in the country. There were mixed comments, as the likes of the former Minister of Defense, Nosiviwe Mapisa Ngqula, saying that there was no insurrection, and also Ayanda Dodo, the former Minister of State Security, the suspended Secretary General, saying that there was no such and the country must be opened up.